Potter! Hello, Patrick Stewart. Welcome back to my channel. We are getting back into my friend John Watches, and tonight we are going to start the journey into the Harry Potter films, and it's going to be freaking awesome. What I didn't know is that my friend Jason, I thought it was John that just hadn't seen these, but Jason hasn't seen them either. So this shirt is completely lost on both of them. There's not much preamble to get into because I don't have anything to talk about with these guys because they haven't seen it. So here's what we're going to do. Before we get any further, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, give me a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you know when the videos drop. We got a lot of Harry Potter to get through. We've got the 8 main films plus the 2 Fantastic Beast ones. So, I'm excited. So John, let's get in here. John. Boom! There he is, John.
Here I am.
Welcome back to my friend John Watches.
You're losing your voice there.
I kind of am.
You're overly excited.
No, it's just been a long day at work. Are you a little excited going into this?
No, I'm not at all.
What the frickle dickle, man? So you weren't excited at all going into Star Wars?
No, I wasn't. But I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, and how'd that turn out in the end?
It turned out good.
Funny little anecdote. I was in the military when Harry Potter the movie came out. I got a weekend pass to sneak out to the theater. I didn't want my friends to know that I was going to go watch Harry Potter. And the only reason I went is because the previews, and this all ties back into Star Wars, the previews for Attack of the Clones, the prequel, was going to air and premiere in front of Harry Potter. And me being a fan of all things Star Wars, I'm like, I'm going to spend $12 on a movie ticket to go see this movie I don't know anything about called Harry Potter just so I can watch the preview for Star Wars Attack of the Clones. So I get there, and there's only 2 tickets left. Like 3rd row from the back, smack dab in the middle. Wasn't really bad seats, but I mean just packed in. And people are lined up, dressed like witches and wizards. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Kind of like a Star Wars convention.
Yeah, it's different. It's Star Wars. That's acceptable. This is a bit too nerdy. So I'm in my stuck-up, stodgy, like, look at all these losers dressed up as witches and wizards.
With your lightsaber on your belt.
Well, but didn't have a lightsaber then. I get in there, I sit down, and boom, the trailer happens for Star Wars. And I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. There's lightsabers on screen. It's 2 minutes, and that's it. Yeah, I spent $12 on 2 minutes, and I'm leaving because I'm not sticking around for this kid's movie. Well, then something happened. The iconic Harry Potter music began to play, and everybody in the theater got dead quiet. Not a peep.
They were all super fans.
I'm talking from the kids to the adults, which usually a theater full of kids dressed like wizards, what are they going to be doing? They're going to be screaming and hopping, and no, dead quiet. So I'm like, what's going on that everyone's going to get this quiet? I'll stick around for 10 minutes and see what's up. I'll stick around for another 10 minutes and see what's up. Just a few more minutes. And then the credits were rolling, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to go buy the books. And that's how my fandom into Harry Potter started. So I'm telling you, I think you're going to like these.
Think so?
I do. I was convinced that I could get you to like Star Wars and love Star Wars and be a fan of Star Wars, and it happened. So I do want to pick your brain.
Okay.
One, what do you know about this, if anything? This is a Harry Potter shirt.
Yes, it is a Harry Potter shirt.
Yeah, what do you know about it?
It is 9 3/4.
Yep, what does that mean?
That is the train station.
Yeah, so you know something about Harry Potter.
I do.
All right, what else do you know?
They fly on the brooms.
Yeah, they fly on the brooms.
And they do something with this little winged ball.
Yeah.
I actually made one of those for a cake. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was going by a picture, and I made it. And apparently, I did a really freaking awesome good job with it.
All right. It's called Snitch.
Whatever.
Snitches get stitches.
That's what I hear.
All right, so you know just about as much going into this as you did of Star Wars. Just the iconic things that are floating around.
Yep.
Do you have high, neutral, or low expectations going into number 1?
Low.
Low. Well, I will say this. This one probably is not what you need to judge all of Harry Potter off of. Just like, you remember Star Wars, the original Star Wars film? Mm-hmm. You really didn't like it. Right. Star Wars New Hope. Now, after you got done watching them all, you're like, man, I can really appreciate New Hope now. I think that's how you're going to feel about these.
Okay.
All right, so keep in mind going into this, this was originally geared towards children.
Yes.
But as those children grew up into adults, so did the characters playing these parts, and so did the movies in their tonality. So as the movies go on, they become more and more geared towards adults, and they get more and more of a darker tone. Here's the cool thing. We're talking when we got in here tonight, and I showed the shirt to Jason, and I'm like, yeah, John doesn't get it. And Jason's like, what does that mean? I haven't seen Harry Potter either. I didn't know that. Mind blown. Yeah, my friend John, get out of the way. And my friend Jason, Accio Jason,
I'm okay.
You heard everything John said, so I can't ask you the same questions. What do you know about Harry Potter, bro?
I had no idea what that was. So he knew more than I did going
Yeah.
into this.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't. I've purposefully not watched these movies just because I was like, don't want to watch them.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to watch them. I only went because of Star Wars. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a winning combination.
Nobody in my family has seen these. Like anybody in my household has seen these. And so my wife's like, how do you feel about that? And I was like, I really don't know. And she goes, go watch it. If you think I like it, come home. And I was like, okay, if I like it, I'll go home and we'll watch it together.
Well, there's not much I can say without giving stuff away to these guys. So stay nerdy with it, and y'all cross fingers because we got 10 movies to get through, and I cannot wait to convert these guys into some Scary Potter fans.
Scary Potter.
That's right. That's the iconic music I was telling you about.
It makes me think of Home Alone.
It kind of does now that you say that. Yeah. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
What is the Sorcerer's Stone?
It's actually the Philosopher's Stone, but the Brits thought Americans would be too stupid to understand the reference to the Philosopher's Stone, so they changed it. Every other language it translates to Philosopher's Stone. I don't
Those
know.
Americans, they're so stupid. They
They're
won't
so
know what a
dumb.
philosopher is.
No, it's like the alchemist stone, the stone that can turn anything to gold, something like that. And yeah, anyway. Here we go.
Anyway.
So the Kevin Feige stone.
What are you doing there? He's still in the light. Still in the light, just like Satan.
You forgot one.
I should have known that you would be here. Professor McGonagall.
Can't turn into
Are the rumors true, Albus?
coming in hot.
No, sir.
Dude, he's huge.
Little tyke fell asleep just as we were flying over Bristol.
What is he, like
Try
8
not
feet
to
tall?
wake him.
They're the worst sort of muggles imaginable. They really are.
The only family he has. Good luck. Harry Potter.
Oh man, they beat him.
Now!
They keep him under the stairs?
Yeah.
That's his bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That poor kid.
Wake up, cousin! We're going to the zoo!
Golly.
And they keep the door locked.
Birthday boy!
Happy birthday, son.
What's the
Yes, Aunt Petunia.
I want everything.
They wake him up to
be
cook
perfect
breakfast? What is this,
for
Cinderella?
my Dudley's
Kinda.
Special day.
Hurry up. Bring my coffee, boy.
Yes, Uncle.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
36 for last year, I'm 37!
That kid needs a boot to the butt.
He's got the itis.
He's gonna have it.
Sorry about him. He doesn't understand what it's like.
So
I've
Harry
never
Potter
talked
talks
this
to
way
animals?
before. Do you?
Make him move! Make him move! Run, Harry, run!
Sorry about that.
I can't be a wizard. I mean, I'm
Made the glass
Just
disappear, and he
Harry.
talks to Stakes.
just
But
Harry.
he can't come to terms with being a wizard.
Just Harry.
I still need a wand.
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
Everybody knows him.
Give it a wave. Apparently not. Perhaps this. No, definitely not. Yes, it is curious that you should be destined for this wand when its brother gave you that scar.
Whoa.
Owned that one.
must not be named, did great things. Terrible.
You mean Steve?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! I got you a devil bird.
I got you an owl. Oh, great.
That's why everybody knows your name. You're the boy who lived.
Way to go, kid! You didn't die. It all makes sense.
Just like a kid spending all his money on junk.
Hey, he's gone.
Well, you can't expect him to run around all day, can you?
Stab his past.
He's busy. He's got
Better,
stuff to
isn't
do.
it? You must be a Weasley. We'll soon find out that some wizarding families are better than others, Potter. I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
Oh, dang. Told him what's up.
Why did that kid look like 11?
They're all 11.
No, like
I read about it in Hogwarts history.
that's
That
where
was really good. You should do voiceover work.
Also, our caretaker, Mr. Filch, has asked me to remind you, on the right-hand side, he's out of bounds. To everyone who
That
does
dude's
not
bad
wish to
news.
die on those
Right then. Right. Okay. Gryffindor!
Harry Potter?
He's been waiting all week for this. It's gonna be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor!
Oh, he gets the real clap on that one.
Cakes and
Not
pies,
the-
cakes and pies. It's like the NFL draft over there. Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Look at all that corn. I can't eat all that corn, Joe Rogan. Yeah, the CGI is terrible.
they're trying to eat their man.
We were all having a great dinner
Until
until
took his head
Fred
off.
took his head off. Oh, they used that TikTok filter.
Perhaps it would be more useful if I were to transfigure Mr. Potter and yourself into a pocket watch. That way one of you might be on time.
I like her.
That's the vault Hagrid and I went to.
Keep your mouth shut, kid. Just snitches get stitches.
Madam Hooch.
Harry Potter's got a rival.
I want you to mount it. And grip it tight. You don't want to be sliding off the end. When I blow my whistle, you kick off from the ground. Keep your broom steady. Hover for a moment. Then lean forward slightly and touch back down. On my whistle.
It's a kid's movie, man.
He's just flying off into space like a rag doll.
He used to drive an automatic.
Listen.
Automatic. That's a stick shift.
He doesn't know how to downshift. Never even had a lesson, and he's a pro. He's better than Luke Skywalker. Luke took an afternoon. He took like 30 seconds. That sinister-looking guy.
Come on.
Filch is gone.
Filth.
Everything's
Filch.
still locked. I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled. She needs to sort out her priorities. God Leviosa. Well done, dear.
That poor kid.
I think we're going to need another feather over here, Professor.
You think?
Think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
She's a nightmare, honestly. No wonder she hasn't got any friends. I think she heard you.
You think?
I thought they were going back to the dormitories anyway.
She's in the bathroom.
Crying.
I
It's
think we
a
chose
jerk.
another dungeon.
Oh, right in the brain.
Wow.
5 points will be awarded to each of you for sheer dumb luck.
I wonder what's in the package. No idea. I'm glad they wrapped it up.
Bit early for me, isn't it? It's a broomstick. It's
Yeah.
not just a broomstick.
What tipped you off? Ooh. Oh, that was rough.
Road rash.
Yeah. Whoa. What's up, teeth?
Yeah. Oh man, that's Jay Wolfie right there.
I didn't know he was in this.
I thought Harry was supposed to be going after that little golden thing. Like the little golden ping pong ball.
Snitch.
Yeah, the snitch.
Get out of here, teeth. God, those teeth. Oh my God.
I saw anchors. I saw anchors. I saw anchors.
He's got the snitch!
Unorthodox way of catching him.
Yeah.
Why does he trying to get past that three-headed dog on Halloween?
Who told you about Fluffy?
Fluffy.
Well, of course he's got a name. He's mine.
I should not have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
They can smell.
Hagrid's good for that throughout all the films.
Not in the restricted section. Happy Christmas. I think we had a bad influence on her. I've got presents. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
He's never had a Christmas. He's been locked up under the stairs every year.
Elf on a shelf.
What is it? Some kind of cloak. Well, let's see then. Put it on.
It's an invisibility cloak. Oh, it is. Okay.
That's an invisibility cloak.
The look on your face. Whoa. Going to the restricted section.
Yeah. Is this that sinister looking guy again?
Yeah, Filch.
Who is it?
you know who he looks like? Christopher Lloyd in Dennis the Menace.
Still hot. That means there's a student out of bed.
Still hot.
Still hot.
There's a student out of bed.
I put my tongue on it to make sure.
Ain't a soul knows how, except for me and Dumbledore. I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have told you that.
Good evening.
I told on you.
And to ensure it doesn't happen again, all 4 of you will receive detention. You see, honourable as your intentions were, you too were out of bed after hours.
Oh.
You will join your classmates in detention.
Snitches get stitches.
Dug his own grave on that one.
The pity they let the old punishments die. God, I miss the screaming.
See, I knew that guy was creepy.
You'll be serving detention.
See that? That's unicorn blood, that is.
That's T-1000.
I found one dead.
Man, this took a dark turn. We got dead unicorns and these wraith-looking things in the forest. It's like Lord of the Rings now. We got Narnia.
Lucky this plant thing's here, really.
Spit 'em.
I didn't see that coming.
Stop moving.
I didn't think they were in
This is
any
Devil's
danger
Snare.
whatsoever.
You have to relax.
Relax, it'll kill you slow.
He's not relaxing, is he? Apparently not.
Doesn't sound like it.
Friendship and bravery.
This should have ended 30 minutes ago.
It really should have. Who's the bad guy?
And I don't even care anymore.
Next to him, who would suspect? Poor, stuttering Professor Quidditch.
He pulled a primal
During the
fear.
Quidditch match, Snape tried to kill me.
Edward Norton, Richard Gere. It's a great
I
movie.
tried to.
Forget.
No one's ever noticed that he's got a face on his head.
Would you like to see your mother and father again? Together, we can bring them back.
Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis?
That's not gonna be traumatizing.
You totally just killed that dude.
I want to go back to my cupboard.
Yeah.
What happened down in the dungeon is a complete secret. So, naturally, the whole school knows.
How is it I got the stone, sir? 1 minute I was staring in the mirror.
Nobody cares.
That is saying something.
It's not me.
Do you know why Professor Quirrell couldn't bear to have you touch him?
No, I don't care.
It was
All
because
right,
of your love.
just shut up.
So he's got love skin.
Last minute points to award.
Of course.
To Miss
Dominion
Hermione
machines.
Granger.
I can't do the math.
We're tied with Slytherin.
Oh, they're tied.
And finally,
Go
takes the
figure.
great
I bet nobody saw that coming. Go back to your room under the stairs, Harry.
Yeah.
Come on, Harry. 1 minute.
No post-credit scenes.
It's not a Marvel movie.
All right. Well, there you have it. We got through Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone. And the outfits, have, I think, maybe changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to explain why?
No, I don't. Make y'all guess.
Okay.
No, so here's what happened. Evidently, and I know I need a new camera. We've known for a while. But thankfully, we didn't lose the pre-interview in any of the reaction. But I lost about 16 minutes of footage of the post-interview.
I blame John.
Yeah, I blame John. I blame the camera. But where the interview actually picked up, when I went to finish the edit last week, is it picked up right when you gave your rating for the film. And I'm like, man, we just lost all of what you loved and hated about it.
Because you loved so much.
He did. He absolutely loved that movie.
Yeah, that's why I gave it, what, a 2?
Now you give it a 4. Don't start backing down now. Yeah. There's a statement that you made while we were watching it, and it was the first thing you gave in the interview.
This movie should have been about 30 minutes shorter.
Yeah.
There was some things that probably should have gone, in my opinion. We could have done without the Quidditch scene. And I realize there are some fans that just absolutely love that part of the movie. For me, it was kind of like the equivalent of the pod racing scene in Star Wars.
Coming back to Star Wars. Yeah. This one, keep in mind, it was geared towards kids. The first book you could actually read in really one night if you sit down and just really want to hammer it out. The books get bigger. They get as big as a tome by the time you get to number 4. I mean, and of course the actors and the fans and the kids have grown into adults as these stories and movies go on. I can understand your misgivings, and yeah, it did feel like it drug on. I really honestly didn't expect you to like this first one that much.
They develop the characters, they kind of explain the characters, and then you see things progress, and then it's like, whoa, wait a minute, we forgot about the stone. And then you kind of had to back up and, oh yeah, let's get back to the stone.
But the story initially was grabbing you.
Yeah.
You just felt like it got off track.
Yeah. I felt like they kind of went on a tangent, kind of explaining the characters, and then they realized, oh no, we got 30 minutes left in the movie. We need to get back to the stone.
Yeah, I can see that. Jason, what was your sense of it?
I do appreciate that they took the time to go ahead and start developing those characters, get you attached to these characters, because they knew it was going to be a series, and they knew that you've got to get bought into the characters.
Well, speaking of the characters, were there any of them that stood out to you? Like you were like, this, I like this character.
The little redhead kid, Wesley.
Weasley. Ron Weasley.
I did enjoy him. I like the fact that he knows his role. He knows that he's never going to be the star. He's going to always be like a secondary character, be like a support character, and he was willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good.
Cool, man. I mean, astute observation. That's kind of really Ron's role in this. So characters, any character stood out to you that you actually liked the character?
As odd as it sounds, I like Snape.
Snape?
Yeah.
Snape is a fan favorite.
Oh, really?
Fan favorite.
I like the guy.
He really develops and is when I say a key part of this story.
That I can see that. I can see that.
Now you were the whole time like there was 2 sinister characters you were keying in on. Filch with a cat, the caretaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That dude. It looks like they just pulled him out of a dumpster.
Let's take the kids into the haunted woods.
Yeah. Thinking, where did that guy come from? Why is he in the school with all these kids?
Yeah, but Snape, you were like, man, that dude's sinister. And
Yeah, and then it turns out, nope, he's not.
now, were you convinced that Snape was the bad guy while you were watching the movie?
I was, but at the same time, I liked him. And you don't normally like the villain,
Yeah.
but they totally portrayed him as the villain. But at the same time, I saw something in that character that I enjoyed, and maybe that's just the actor being a great actor.
He is Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Is, you know, rest in peace. But yeah,
Yeah,
Snape. What does that name make you think of?
it makes me think of a snake.
Really? And he's the head of which house in Hogwarts?
I don't remember.
Slytherin.
There you go.
Going forward, rating 1 to 10.
I would give this one a 5 because if I just sat down and watched it, I don't know that I would be like if I saw it on TV. I don't know that it would be enough to be like, okay, I want to continue to see what's next.
So John, scale of 1 to 10.
I give it a 4. It's not something that I would watch on my own. If I saw it on TV, I wouldn't stop and watch it. But since we're doing this, like Jason said, let's continue on.
Were we not doing this for the channel and seeing if we can't turn you into a Harry Potter fan, would you want to keep watching them? Yeah.
No.
Okay, and I respect that. I do. But let's keep in mind, folks, you also gave Star Wars A New Hope a 4.
This ain't Star Wars.
No, you're right. It's not. Jason, can you name the 4 houses?
There's Slytherin, there's like Snugglefuffus.
I don't think that's the one.
It's the Gryffindors, the Slytherin,
The Snufflebutts.
yeah, the Snufflebutts,
Hufflepuffs.
Hufflepuffs. That's right. And then there's like another one that I don't think we saw in this one, did we?
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Well, scale of 1 to 10. And I'm putting this in the realm of I've seen all the Potter films. This one's got a lot of nostalgia for me, but I do see the pacing issues and the storytelling issues. And I give this one a 6. Like, it was more than a 5 for me because when I saw it in theater, you know, I told you all that story in the beginning. It was enough to spark in me, like, I've got to go buy these books and see what this is all about. There you have it. 6, 4, 5. We're watching again. The next one up is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Secrets. Talk about beloved characters, though. I think Chamber of Secrets is going to introduce a new character, and all you Potter fans know which little character I'm talking about. And I'm interested to see what John's going to think of this character, because that could go either way. So that's it. In the meantime, stay nerdy with it, because this is about as nerdy as it gets. We're doing some Harry Potter, and we're going to have to get these guys sorted into some houses. That's what I'm talking about. See you next time.